Good morning, friends. Welcome in. We're very excited to read with y'all today. I have Bailey. I'm going to link her down below. I actually don't think I have anything in the description, so I'll do that first. Oh my goodness. Bailey, what are you reading today?
I was watching our sprints yesterday, and everyone was talking about Songbird in the Heart of Stone, and I had started it, and I'd gotten like 4% of the way through, so I'm kind of nervous now, but that's what's happening, and I think it's going to be interesting. So
okay, I feel like Carissa Broadbent writes like one of two fantasy romances. She writes like The War of Lost Hearts, or she writes like Crowns of Nyaxia. Well, let's take that with a grain of salt because Nyaxia, like Songbirds is in there. We'll say like Serpent and the Wings of Night and stuff like that. I feel like people have said that Misha's romance reads more like a War of Lost Hearts, which big thumbs up for me. Absolutely love that. So I feel like it's like one or the other, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. I've not read the second book yet in War of Lost Hearts, and I definitely told myself by the end of the year I was going to, and I don't think that's going to happen anymore, but
yeah.
We'll see. I think book one.
Yeah. Let us know what you're reading in chat. Good morning, everybody.
What are you reading, Tori?
Oh my God, thank you so much. I feel like my hair hasn't been sitting the way that I want it to, and my heatless curls, the one time I tried it with my new hair, they didn't work out well, and I was like, you better adhere to my hair routine because I'm not changing it. New hair, behave. I'm reading Hopeless and absolutely loving every word and every second. I read all of this last night.
Dang, girl.
This much left to
She's
go.
cooking.
I forgot that when you read like a contemporary romance, it just reads so much faster than a fantasy or fantasy romance because there's no like world building, magic system, any of that. Like you can just jump right in and it reads so fast. So once we finish her, we're going to start with her.
I'm curious to see what you're going to think about that one.
This one, I need to correct myself because I did say that this weekend I'm reading Cowboy Romance and Cowboy Romance Alone, but this is more of like a small town billionaire.
Yeah. It's not necessarily what I was expecting. I feel like a lot of people really hype it up as being cowboy, and it's really not.
It's not.
More small town.
Also, Bo and Bailey go to this like club in the city in this one, and Willa is like, just go talk to my brother, like he'll take care of you, he's such a snotty whatever, and that's this person. And I put him and I was like, wait. I was like, Ford? And then I looked because I had this right next to me and I was like, Ford Grant. Okay.
This one right here. You mean this one? Okay.
We're making connections. So I'm excited. We'll see. Oh my gosh, let me scroll back up. Good evening. You're in Berlin. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Hannah. Reading Between Despair and Hope. That sounds like a dark romance.
Very different things were between here.
Yeah. Good morning. You'll be crocheting. This blanket needs to progress for real. How is your single crochet blanket going, Bailey?
It's taking forever. Where is it?
And no one was surprised.
Bye. I dropped my water entirely.
Oh no.
It's so tiny, but like also is not teeny tiny. It's not that tiny.
No, yeah. And the color's really pretty. Are you keeping it all one color green?
I think so. The yarn I got, all but like 2 of it is the same dye lot. So we might have 2 random colors in here somewhere, but it should all be like it's all technically the same green. But
that's very annoying. Variances between like the same color that you're buying. That's very annoying.
Wait a minute.
We won't talk about it. We won't talk about the ugliness. Also, if Bailey and I start talking at like 8 million words per minute, like that's just what we do. We start talking so fast.
Terrible.
We send voice messages to each other and it sounds like we're on fast forward because we're just so excited. Yay, Nat, reading Flawless. I hope you like it. Okay, you're very good with your arcs, I'm not gonna lie. A Pact of Blood by Ava Chase. Currently scrolling my shelves, love that, and my Kindle, trying to decide if I'm in the mood to tackle a priority book or monster or fantasies, but lots of different moods. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything.
Jumping off the rails and doing monster or fantasy smut, so
Those will read really fast.
Really
If you're
far.
looking for a fast read, I say go the spicy route. I think that's a good plan. Oh my gosh, Kingdom of Ash sending you thoughts and prayers, friend.
What is happening?
We're at like all ends of the spectrum with our reading today.
Cowboy, Kingdom of Ash,
Reading Stranger Skies, the sequel to Curious Tides. Those covers, I've seen really beautiful covers to Curious Tides. Or you can pick up Powerless. Which one? Powerless, the fantasy one, or Powerless by Elsie Silver? Because I vote Powerless by Elsie Silver. You're going to love Songbird. Yeah.
On a reread. Interesting.
That is an interesting thought. I'm hoping that's what happens to me with Iron Flame, to be so for real.
Same.
Sorry, I need to chug coffee for 5 secs. Good morning. Oh, I already clicked that one. Sorry. Reading the Christmas Cookie Wars. So ready to binge holiday books.
That sounds so cute.
I'm not gonna lie, reading unhinged Christmas holiday spicy books is so fun. I read it. I'll call it a hockey romance because the 2 guys that were in it were hockey players, and now I can't remember. I'll have to look up the title of it and I'll put it in chat. It was so unhinged, and I had the best time with it last year.
I love that.
It was like red with Christmas lights on the cover, which could probably apply to a million.
All of them?
All of them, yeah, exactly. So I'll try to find the name of it, but it was really good. Oh my gosh, 4 a.m. John, what are you doing awake? Good morning. Halfway through Iron Flame. So reading as much as you can during sprints today. Love that. Oh, it is fantasy romance. Between Wrath and Mercy. Interesting. She chose Violet.
The lore is that I made one for my dad like 2 years ago, right when it was the very, very first thing that I'd ever crocheted. I was like, yeah, that'll be so easy. So I have finished all these random projects for other people, and I've never made myself something. And so I was like, if we're gonna spend the time on it, we're just gonna go big or go home here. But I also do have a half double pending somewhere.
Things are happening.
Terrible at finishing projects. It's the worst.
I wish on Goodreads you could do what you can do on Storygraph, where you can sort by month, because I know exactly what month I read this book in, but I just have to scroll. Okay, the Christmas unhinged holiday romance was called Trick Shot by Kayla Gross, and it's about this girl who's at the airport trying to like go home to visit her family, and everything gets canceled because there's a massive snowstorm, and she just like sees this guy across the bar, and she's like, isn't that like a famous hockey player? And they start like chatting it up in the airport, and then they go home and like lots of things happen.
Oh no, I hate it when that happens.
It's also a novella. Like it's just like spicy fun, very short, really, really good time. Reading articles for your class. That's so responsible, Bethany.
Productive.
Reading Rhapsodic. Oh my gosh, enjoying it. Reading something.
Vibes.
There.
Great vibes.
Hello, friend. Still haven't read Iron Flame. We are doing a read along in December for the Who Did This You book club. Bailey, I'm pointing the wrong way. Bailey
Where am I?
is my new co-host. She's joining us. She joined us officially this month. So if you want to read it with us, I will, during this first sprint, update my description, and it will be linked down there at that time. Several arcs you need to pick up. Contemporary Dark Bounty Hunter. I say the first one.
That sounds really interesting. I've not seen anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do that one.
Yes, do Powerless, the Elsie Silver one. Do Powerless. That one's one of my faves. I love them so much. Hello, good morning. I loved Academy for Liars. Oh my god, it was so good. Dante is so hot.
Arnold.
Re-listening to A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire.
What are those audiobooks? I'm very curious.
Please let us know. I've never read
I don't know anything about the audiobooks.
JLA. Also reading. Oh my god, that's so interesting. X's and O's. Lots of stuff happens. Is a good description. Her spice be spicin'. Reading Axome 11. Love that for you. Great news. Forge My Malice. Could listen to an audiobook while crochet. No, that's so fair.
I vote an audiobook and crochet, honestly. It sounds like a fun little hobby time.
I'm so sorry.
That's
yeah. I haven't crocheted anything in a little while. I say a little while, like 2 weeks. Because at this point I'm like fiending to start my genre blanket with my granny squares. So I'm just like holding out. I need like a small project. Maybe for December.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah. I'll have to figure it out. Sometimes scrolling through Pinterest crochet projects just like sucks me in. It's just a hole to fall into. Or crochet talk.
The bigger projects too. And I'm like, oh, like a cardigan thing? I could do that, right? That'll be so easy. So for real. Like, no. Okay. Yeah. And I have like 2 pending blankets, a cardigan that's halfway done. What else do I have? Other random stuff that are bigger projects that aren't teeny ones. So I have no good recommendations for you other than go big or go home, I guess.
Yeah. I really want to make like a little, I don't know what you call them, but like these little guys. I wanted to make him for Christmas and like put him on my bookshelves, but I've never made some like a crochet project that you have to like put stuffing in. You know what I mean?
They're really not too bad.
They're not too bad.
No. I think the hardest part is if you've never crocheted like in the round before, and if that one needs to go in the round, which that looks like it would.
Yeah.
Figuring out a magic circle sometimes can be a little from the get-go, but once you do it, it's pretty easy. Usually.
I did one of my book sleeves from a magic circle and like started to crochet around. The hardest thing is like keeping track of your rows, like where it ends when it's in a circle. So
where is
like, wait, where was the first stitch? I just need to use stitch markers and like be responsible, but I'm like, that's too much work. It's not, but I'm like, no.
We're just going for it.
We're just going for it. Love the audiobooks.
Okay. Because I read books like I started what's the third book? I started that one and I haven't finished it, and it was eons ago. So I feel like I would need to go back and reread the first if I wanted to ever continue in that. But I feel like listening via reread to do a reread would be the best approach. So that's interesting info.
I'm hoping to do audiobook reread for Iron Flame, so hopefully it goes like a little bit.
My Everett credit just got like refreshed for it or whatever, so I have it as of today actually.
It's on Everett? I didn't know that. I recently learned that, oh my god, don't play A Reign of Rose, please. I recently learned that they put Fourth Wing and Iron Flame on Kindle Unlimited. I didn't think that was going to happen, but here we are.
Very, very recently, which was very surprising to me, which also kind of made me mad because I did buy Iron Flame when it came out and I paid the whole $14 whatever, like a silly goose.
For the ebook?
Oh
my god.
When it first came out, because I was like, I'm not reading. This is such a heavy hardback. And then I ended up reading it very quickly anyway. So that, worked out.
Oh my god. Thank you for letting me know Iron Flame is on Everett. I was going to buy it on Audible. I'm using my crochet coasters. I can't stop.
It's so cute with the little ruffles.
It was really easy. These were like very, very easy. I'll send you the pattern.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome, actually.
I'll put the pattern in chat too, just in case. It was so much fun and easy to follow. There's a YouTube video too that the lady did. That was super helpful. Hello, welcome in. Oh my gosh, love.
Why does that sound like a really fun time?
That sounds so good.
Okay.
And Andy, that's okay. If you have options and would like some help, we can help you decide. We're going to jump into our first sprint. It's 10:15 now would be a good time to do so. Ooh. Stopped reading War of Two Queens. Yeah, no, that's so true.
Crochet audiobook.
Hi, Cass. Hey. Okay, we'll jump into our first sprint so that they're not spicy sprints, and we'll start at 10:15. We'll see y'all in 45. Oh my gosh. The third act breakup in this is just screaming in my lungs.
Throwing up, not well.
Yeah, no, well. How did you do?
I made it to part 2. I'm enjoying this. I think it's
Really?
because like she was a priestess in her last life, so you're getting kind of some of the backstory on
Mm-hmm.
so I'm enjoying that. I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought the setup for her character was really, really interesting. Oh my gosh, love. We're reading very different things.
Back and forth.
How was that sprint for y'all? What did you get up to? Are you enjoying your books? Pick up The Other Side of Mrs. Wood. It seems goofy, which I could definitely use after my last read. I feel like I'm in the mood for just silly, goofy books. I think I said this yesterday too, but like I just need like unserious fun. You know what I mean?
Me always, pretty much.
Hello, welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Back from some errands. Hopefully, they went well. Got super distracted, but read 8 pages. 8 pages.
8 pages.
See, I feel like I've been a super distracted reader lately, and when I'm on sprints with you guys, I'm like, no, I have to read because they're gonna look at me and I'm gonna be on my phone, and then I'm gonna be embarrassed.
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know. Although this last sprint I did take JMO outside and I filmed a vlog clip for a little bit. So we were productive, but we weren't distracted. It was positive things. Read 2 pages, ate, and watched Mel's new video. I need to watch it. I'm excited. Cassidy controlled her TBR, I think. It looks really fun. Took a shower, ate, and got 7% into Songbird. So many peeps reading Songbird. Bay's reading Songbird too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just like
nodding along. Yeah.
Presenting right now. Yeah. Got another chapter into Fourth Wing. What chapter are you on? Crocheted and listened to 10% into Whispering Night. Wait, Bailey, did you start the coasters? I sent you the pattern and you were like, I want to start this immediately.
I think I might. Like, maybe, I think I'll do another sprint reading Songbird, but I think then third, if we do however many sprints we do after that, I'll probably pick up Glow and Plated Prisoner and then make me a coaster. That sounds like a fun time.
I was just talking about, I really want to give the Plated Prisoner series another try because I DNF'd the first book halfway through because it was just like so slow for me. But everyone says like book 1 is a lot of setup. Book 2 is when things really start to get good.
Mm-hmm. I have been flying through the audiobooks, and I think because they're dual narrated, so it's just interesting getting to hear all the different characters and all the character development from a narrator like that.
Mm-hmm.
So would recommend the audiobooks. I am having a fun time.
Is it like guy and girl that are narrating?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I honestly love that so much.
Working. Mm-hmm.
The Throne of Glass tandem. Like I just don't. I could never. Like I literally could not.
It's work for sure, but it broke me, so I kind of love that.
It broke me. Obsessed. I've heard, I think for me, like people have told me, if you don't want to do it, just don't do it, but continue with the series. At this point, though, with Throne of Glass, I need to kind of go back and reread at least like book 2.
Because you finished through Queen of Shadows, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just feel like so much happened in Queen of Shadows that even thinking about that book, I'm like, I don't remember half of what happened.
There's some turns.
Yeah.
Installment in the series for sure.
Mm-hmm. Got through 3 chapters. Scrolled for a while and finally picked up Cemetery Boys. Love.
Nice.
40 pages into Iron Flame. Christmas shopping I feel like Christmas shopping for kids would just be the light of my whole life. Like that would be so fun. And then just sit on Christmas and be like with your mug. The classic meme would be so freaking fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
87%. How are you? Are you okay?
We're here. Emotional check-in. Oh my gosh, love this.
I would be so happy if we got a Trader Joe's here. it would kind of make my life. So I am glad that you did that for us for the chat today.
Oh my God, they don't have Trader Joe's in Texas?
They do in
Far
the,
away.
I think Dallas area has one, and then Austin area has one, and are there some other ones? But I'm in Lubbock, so it's way far away.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. I've started to hear that Sprouts has good snacks. I think I've stepped into a Sprouts once in my whole entire life. I have
Same.
not explored like Sprouts snacks, but Trader Joe's is like my
Iconic.
life. Yeah. Ooh, that's so exciting. Makes me side eye. Okay, you should do it.
Side-eye right over there.
Hey, Mista. Reading the same as yesterday for a little bit. Samesies. Oh my God, you guys need to. Oh my God, the love for each other. They're like, hi. Twitch friends, now YouTube friends. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm scrolling past all of this. Crazy.
Hi, friends.
I love that.
I love that.
The hardest part is to keep reminding myself not to go overboard because then I will be living with all the crap I've in our tiny house. But they'll be so happy. They'll be so happy for so long. Ross and I went to one of his coworkers' first birthday party this past weekend, and we were shopping for his birthday present because we were like, we were like, we have to show up at something, obviously. And Ross wanted to get him this like drum set, and I was like, we cannot be the people who bring this noisy ass toy into their house. They're gonna hate us.
You go, your noise.
So we got these like what do you call them? The little trucks. When we were checking out, this other little boy ran over and like wanted to play with it, and Ross was like, "That's a good sign."
Good. The people like what the people like.
Yeah. I go crazy for Christmas getting JMO presents. Emotional update cry for most of the 45 minutes.
Can't wait. A journey.
I think that would be
when you're reading like an 8-book series and it finally ends, there's so much emotion that you have in it. So even if the book is semi-emotional, it hurts. That book is so emotional so that it extra hurts. So yeah, I cried. I'm still crying, and I read it like what, almost 2 years ago? A year ago? Year and a half ago? Time's an illusion, but yeah, still crying.
Still crying. That's what I want. I want to just be torn apart by the last book in the series.
That start of glass.
Oh my God, perfect.
I love that.
Let me shut this off. Hugs. Sending hugs. Oh my gosh, you guys. Puppy. Wait, was your pup?
Oliver has joined us.
Oh my goodness. JMO's here. He's just off cam.
I love the crew. Hi.
He's chilling.
Do you need something?
Yes, Mista. Absolutely. Audiobooks always count.
Always.
Always, always. Fancy meeting y'all here on the tube.
Always count.
Yes. 2 puppies. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to like emotionally prepare for the scenes I'm about to read on Sprint because this is crazy.
Like in the deep of it over there. How many pages are left?
I'm on page 334, and we have, oh my God, I have like 100 pages left. That's wild. It doesn't feel like it's that much. I've been reading a lot of books with a first time trope recently. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like, that's the one thing about this book that I'm like, I don't know if I love this, but I love them. And I love how they like show up for each other. But I read Metal Slinger recently, and that also has.
I did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Having to read somebody back to back too makes you have to be like, okay.
That always happens to me. Like, I always end up picking up books that have like similar tropes to each other, and I do it so unintentionally. But I don't know. Reading a first time trope, it just feels like really young sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about
Wait.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's good vibes all around. It's just reading unhinged spicy scenes for people.
Unhinged.
You know what I mean?
She did not play with that one.
We're not talking about this here. Getting distracted by soccer while reading. Oh my gosh, fair. Okay. Are we ready?
Deep breath story.
We will see y'all in another 45. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I was looking for my bookmark. Do you know when you get to a plot twist and you're like, I just need a moment, I need to get up and go for a walk?
I cannot right now.
Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good.
The whole day today of just like watching you read this. I'm having the best time watching you read this.
The get out of my bar.
Oh,
not okay. It's not okay.
There are some parts in that book that are just unmatched, genuinely.
The fact that people were like, it's not a favorite in the series. Can't relate. Can't relate.
Well,
how's it for you?
I was good. I got to like 27% in Songbird, and then I was feeling fidgety, so I started Glow. I can never remember the title of these books. I made it a whole chapter into Glow. We've done 2 rounds of our coaster.
Cute. I like the blue.
Fast. But Songbird's cracking me up because he keeps calling her by her last name, and it is so good. I'm just like having a good time with it.
The last name is good. Those coasters, I feel like the first one took me the longest, maybe like 45 to 50 minutes while I was getting the hang of it. And then I think I made a set of 4 or 5 of them. The other ones I did in like 30 minutes. Like they're so nice to just like keep your hands busy and it's not like a difficult pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
As I like keep trying to go back to it.
You can crochet and chat if you want.
I love it. I think
they're so good. Crown of Gilded Bones is exciting and stressful. That's the best.
Words.
We're watching y'all. Oh, the carbonara ramen.
Is it the bulldog one?
Yeah.
That's my recent hyperfixation right now.
I have to, so maybe not today, because I want to have time and doing a 24-hour readathon. I might not have as much time as I want, but I want to go to World Market to get like some of their Christmas goodies, like decorations, but also like snacks and stuff like that. And maybe a gingerbread coffee syrup because I feel like that would be good.
Ooh.
But they have all of the flavors of ramen, and I'm like, I need to pick up the carbonara one to like fully try it.
Go down the list, grab them all.
Yeah, exactly.
You're mine. You're coming home with me.
Yeah, I think tomorrow, like Sunday, I wanted to do a Home Goods to pick up like a couple other Christmas decoration pieces and to like decorate my shelves, get little like cute knickknacks for that, and then do a World Market trip too.
That sounds like the best time. I love that.
Such a good Sunday, right? Like, this is the Sunday plan.
What a weekend.
7%. Don't think you're in the mood for floss at the moment. That's fair. But you don't know what you're in the mood for. That's also fair.
All the time.
6 chapters. Things are happening. They're stressful, but you're enjoying it. We're all at stressy moments in the books. 30 pages. That's really good. A caramel pecan cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Can we talk about favorite Thanksgiving pie flavors?
I'm a pecan.
I love pecan. I love it. It's so sweet that I feel like I usually do a scoop of ice cream, but then I have like a black coffee.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I am not a black coffee drinker, but like it's really nice to like take a sip after you take a bite of your pie because then you don't need like flavor in the coffee. It kind of like balances it well.
You're on to something here though.
Yeah. And apple. I'm a sucker. We usually do pecan and apple. I'm not a pumpkin person. I wish I was a pumpkin pie person. It might be texture.
I can be, but I'm also not like default. Like if there's a pecan or a pumpkin, I'm going for pecan every time.
Yeah. No, that's fair. You'll be knitting. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that there's knitting and crocheting happening. And had dinner. What was for din-dins? Okay. Oh my gosh, please tell me you got a Baja Blast.
Talk about doobie hidden.
Did you really? Did you post it in Discord? We're not going to go into this. Got through 2.5 more chapters. She's so badass.
I love her.
I am not okay. Sending you love. Val. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy that you're here. Reading Crescent City 3. Oh boy.
48%. I'm trying to think of what happens around that.
So far. Yeah.
She's in it. Page can't do me
Goodness.
nothing.
30 pages left. Oh, you will def finish that in the next sprint. Folding laundry, house stuff. Absolutely. Hello, happy Saturday. Went for a long walk and washed your hair. That sounds amazing.
So much productivity happening today.
I know. That sounds so. I have to wash my hair. Washing your hair feels so nice. It's just like styling it after is really annoying. Oh my gosh, so good.
Advent calendar. Okay. I feel like this could be everything I've ever wanted from an advent calendar.
Yes. I didn't know that was a thing.
On my way to World Market.
Oh my gosh. Ross and I usually we share one, and so we'll alternate who gets like a regular chocolate one, we'll alternate who gets the chocolate each day. Or if he gets one that he doesn't like, I'll eat it, and vice versa.
That's kind of cute.
I got a matcha advent calendar.
Because you did the coffee one last year, right?
I've done the Nespresso advent calendar for the past 2 years, and I really like it because they always have like some new flavors to try, and they always come up with like their holiday flavors, so their holiday ones will be mixed in there as well. But I just felt like I've tried so many of the Nespresso pods that at first it was fun to be able to like try most of them were new for me, but now like most of them are old for me. So I'm like, I'll just stick with my like my tried and trues, you know?
Fair.
But I do recommend it. Like, they're really good. They're so cute. Mine is like a 30-minute drive, so I don't go often, but it's worth it. It's worth it to go. Just got home from, oh my gosh, we have the World Market girlies in here. They have really cute, like felted Christmas ornaments as well. I love like looking through their Christmas ornament section because they're very, I don't know, like eclectic looking.
Yeah.
They're really
cool. We got, I guess, all of our Christmas pillows. I got them from World Market maybe 2 years ago now, but they were just the regular like velvet pillows, but I can use them for whenever I want. I'm like, that's the kind of decor I'm in the mood for.
Cute. I need to get new Christmas pillows for our couch. I have these for like our bed. Which is really cool.
It has a little pom-poms on it.
Yeah.
That's cute. Oh, friend.
These ones too. I got from Target, I think. But I want ones for couch. Pecan pie is the best. Dream whip pie. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what is that?
Apple pie. Yeah, please tell us more.
I'm interested.
I didn't mean to skip over this. Do you like Draco Malfoy vibes in books? Yes.
On Wings of Blood. Okay.
Wings of Blood. I recently learned that, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, so I'll say allegedly, Draco fanfic is on Spotify for audiobooks, but they're listed as podcasts, so they don't get like taken down. And I'm like, okay, period, love that. I'm going to start to listen to some of them for December. December is going to be like my unhinged reading whatever I want month.
This is a journey we love.
On Wings of Blood. What I usually do for December is try to like squeeze in all the serious books or like put a lot of pressure on myself, I think, to like read books that I didn't get to in the rest of the year. And then it feels like stressy. And so I think it was Rachel from Raven Haired Reader who was like, I do all my rereads. I do all like my unserious books in December. And that way it's just like fun. And like, I'm not reading anything like anticipated 5-star reads. Like if I do have a 5-star, amazing. But I was like, I actually love that. And I want to try that for this year because otherwise I just get so stressed that I need to cram everything in. And it's like, no, that's not the vibe.
I tried to do that last year and then I ended up not reading half the things that I wanted to. And then I was just stressed for literally no reason. So I feel like just giving up now, just committing to the silly goofy is probably the best.
Just giving up.
Just give up now.
Apple pie with a little bit of crumble action up top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Minute.
Crown of Gilded Bones is so good. I've heard people say they didn't like the full series and that the first book was the only good one. Oh, that's always so sad. This book has been so fast-paced. That's fair. It's so sad when like the first book is the best and then it kind of like trickles off after that.
Yeah, because I read From Blood and Ash. It would have been 2 or 3 years ago, maybe, and I don't know how I would feel if I would read it now. But
Mhm.
every time I see somebody say something about it, I'm like, oh, kind of curious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baja Blast is the move.
I know. Usually makes pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. I've had this before and it's delish.
It sounds really good.
I'm not a pumpkin pie lover, but I love other pumpkin flavored things. And obviously like pumpkin coffee, pumpkin spice coffee is my heart and soul. Like literally love. I will drink that through December. I don't know why pumpkin pie just isn't for me. End up making 3 because everyone else. Mm-hmm.
I get chocolate silk. Mm-hmm.
That sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
I get so hungry when we start to talk about food. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, 90%. You're definitely gonna finish today. There's a lot happening. I'm enjoying even when it hurts. So true. Oh, Val, we missed you. I'm glad that I think you said you took your German test recently and it went well, which is incredible, and I love that for you. Oh my God, that's so fair. Off to see Wicked. Happy Wicked. Have so much fun, Nat. Sending you all the support. Yeah, no, truly. I think our lives are changed.
And the more that I sit here, the more that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to World Market after this.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. 12 days of organic soup. Okay, period.
They need. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A cheese advent. I've seen the wine advent calendars before.
Like a cheese one would be fun, but I feel like you would have to pair that with something. Like you would need to do the cheese and wine advent calendar.
Yeah, no, exactly. That would be the move. Never been to World Market, didn't even know. Oh my God, it's a life-changing experience. Life-changing. Also, most of their stuff is like fair trade, which is amazing, and they have like nice quality things. I've also found my most favorite Christmas mugs ever from World Market. They have a really cute kitchen section. They also have, if you've ever seen, Cozy K has them in her vlogs. They do like a bunch of food shaped like plates and stuff, like just really cute. So there's like little croissant plates and like egg plates and like pasta. They're adorable.
So cute.
So cute.
I have my extremely niche item there that I get is always they have these like stainless steel or whatever chopsticks, which I love those so much. And I only have one set. I'm like, I need to restock that. So again, World Market's happening later.
And they have really cute ramen bowls. Like I feel like I always just used to eat ramen out of normal bowls, which is also fine too. But if you want it to be a whole vibe, they have like specific ramen bowls where you can stick your chopsticks into them or like place them over, which are really cute. Yeah.
Advent calendar, bowls, more chopsticks.
Yeah. Exactly. You just started Christmas. You have nothing. I feel like doing it slow and steady is the way to go. Like I feel like over the past couple years, I've started getting a little bit here and there, and it's better than just going and like bulk buying a bunch of stuff because then you're like, oh, I just need a bunch of like Christmas decor, but it might be stuff that the next year you're like, I actually don't really like this that much.
I got really lucky and got this big like haul from somebody in Facebook Marketplace for like $30. And so I basically just had to buy a tree like the first year that I decorated. And so I've slowly been kind of phasing out that, but it was really nice just to have like a starting something or other, but then able to have time to get the stuff that I did want. So would recommend that approach if you happen to find anybody on the old Facebook Marketplace.
No, seriously. And thrifting. Like, especially if you like a more traditional, like cozy style Christmas decorations, like going thrifting, there's so much good stuff. It's a mix you get at the store. This was the one that we were asking about. You mix milk pudding so it gets super fluffy.
Like a
That sounds so good.
I could be into that.
I could be into that.
Twist my arm. I think I could do that.
I just looked up this book. It has really high star rating on
4.38 stars.
yeah.
What do you get if you mix Harry Potter with Fourth Wing, Zodiac Academy, and a dash of Arthurian legend and lots of vampires? Bloodwing Academy. Like, okay.
Say less.
One to read.
No, yeah, I feel like December, that's when that really, really hits.
I did my 10 books before the end. Like I filmed that a couple days ago, and all I want to do is just read everything that's on that list right the second. Right now. And I can't sit down and finish anything, so I feel yeah. Me too.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Me too.
Had it a couple times with because phyllo dough is more like flaky, right?
Almost like croissant, like as a pie though.
Mm-hmm.
That could be really fun. Because I feel like certain pies, like you could have them every year and it's the same thing every time, but like literally just switching up the crust.
Yeah. That's the move. You're so true for that. 100%. 100%. You get your results in 3 weeks. Oh my god, that's so long. I have to wait.
Did they have to like physically grade it, or like what was the format? Because that seems like a really long time for most tests.
I know that it was her like official fluency test or something like that. Like it was like a very official, and I feel like when it's stuff like that, it always takes freaking forever.
I guess too, if you're like having to converse with someone, that would impact them as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Best of luck.
Added a bunch of new stuff. That's the move. That's such a good way to do it. Yeah, that's so good. Thrifting is the best. No, absolutely. Slow and steady is the way. I would also apply the same to like decorating a house. Like we moved in here in February, and at first I was like, we need so much stuff. And then I was like, I'm not just gonna go like buy a bunch of stuff that I, number one, don't like just to have it. Like I want to actually find stuff over time that I really enjoy. And like it's the same thing. Also, I'm too broke to buy everything all at once. So
I know.
I think all of us are very intrigued. All of us were like, yes.
Say less.
Say less. Oh my god, yeah. No, that sounds so nice.
I love a good texture.
Yeah. Flaky, crunchy is the text. Those are the textures for me. 100%. Mushy, not so much.
No.
Okay, let me refresh our timer. Are we ready for another 45?
Ready.
I'm hoping I think I can finish this in our next. I think that's going to be my goal.
I believe in you. I believe in us.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay. Have fun, friends. Hello.
Hello.
How'd you do? Ooh, she looks so good.
That was really quick. Would recommend.
Isn't it such a fun pattern too? Like it's just kind of easy and it's just like
You just
it's
go
so
in your
fun.
own circle and then you get to do your little bits and
Hmm.
then you're done. I
So
also feel like
cute.
weaving in the ends was actually really quick on this one because it was a circle. So
Hmm.
would recommend. I as far as Glow goes, I'm on chapter 6 now, and I'm getting some backstory about certain characters, and I'm like, okay, we're going. I'm so into this now.
Ooh. It's so fun. I finished Hopeless.
Over?
I think. What'd you say?
I saw you switched over.
I did switch over. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Cause like when I think about 5 star, I think about Cade and Willa, and I think about Jasper and Sloane, and like those are my 5 stars. But I did enjoy them so much. So, but I think they're like a little bit less than those other couples. You know what I mean? But I loved
Mhm.
it.
There are certain moments in Hopeless that I liked, like more so than moments in other books. But then I
Hmm.
think the overall, I think I did like those other two better. So I
Hmm.
exact same.
Yeah, and I'm only on page 6 of this book.
You've touched it. You've opened it. I'm
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because I know that this got like a lot of really mixed reviews, but I'm curious to see what happens. I also want to read her Gold Rush series. Is that what it's called?
the Gold Rush Ranch.
Yeah.
Mhm. Big fan.
Oh my gosh.
I love Elsie Silver, so
Yeah.
big fan.
Maybe I'll buy the first book of that when I go to Barnes later.
If you get them online and do an in-store pickup or whatever, I think they're buy one get one 50% off still.
Really? Oh my God,
And I know
period.
that just came out with a third book in the new traditionally published version with the spines on it too. So that needs to happen for me as
Oh
well.
my God, stunning. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Oh my gosh, 80% in. You probably already left, but have so much fun. Hi, Rainy. Rereading Hunger Games and having the best time.
Ooh.
That is so interesting. I read those a very long time ago. It would be so interesting to do a reread. Hello, Steph. Currently starting. Oh my gosh, I hope it's wonderful. I'm trying with all my might to save that for December, but it's been hard. I want to pick it up. Got the cake in the oven and read 10 pages. Love. Yeah. Applause for Bailey's coaster.
It's just like the Lily Sugar and Cream, and I forget which color it is, but it's one of the Lily Sugar and Cream ones. But
It's
I'm
very
I'm really excited about it. But also because I the Hydro Flask that I have is that same color, and I didn't even realize
cute.
until I like finished it and put it over there. I was like, oh, it's the set. So that's making me very happy.
We're matching. It's so cute. Just started your crocheting journey. Oh my God, love this.
You start knowing absolutely nothing, and you're like, what have I just signed myself up for? And then it gets really easy after that. But the first
Mhm.
initial is like, what am I doing?
You're like, what's happening? How do I keep tension? I'm tangling
What
my
is
yarn.
I'm having tension.
Having mental tension. Hi, Jenny. Got to 88% in air. Oh my God, how are you feeling about it? I love that book so
Face
much.
immediately. It's a little coaster, yeah. Which is nice because I have my desk in here and I don't have any coasters in here. So whenever I had my coffee earlier, I had to like go steal one from the living room. So I actually did need one in here.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect and stunning. Translating words. Go team. That sounds crazy.
Very skilled.
Chapter 24 of Akafas. Oh my
This
gosh.
is the time of year for Akafas.
Hmm. No, I totally agree with that. I was going to work on that sprint, but my laptop needed charge. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
What
Darn.
a shame.
I think so. And there's a video too that's on that blog post.
Hmm.
So following videos, I think, is the easiest way to learn any of that.
100%. It's really detailed. And also, that was my first project that I wanted to do to learn how to do a magic ring, because everything else that I had done previously was like the rose. But I was like, I'll figure out this magic ring thing. And that one is such a good one just to start there. Like, I thought it was so easy to follow. Yeah, that makes me think I need to pick this up like soon.
I haven't read Wild Eyes yet, and I'm so excited, but I'm also kind of dragging my feet because, like, I liked Wild Love, but it wasn't like it didn't beat any of the other books. Like, Chestnut Springs is still up there for me, so I was like, I don't know how I feel about this new series, but now that I'm hearing all these good things about Wild Eyes, I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
happen.
That's the overall, I think, consensus that I've heard is that Wild Love was like meh, but Wild Eyes was incredible. Maybe Elsie, she just needs to find her stride in the second book. Maybe that's her.
Well, and I think too that, well, first of all, I think my expectations was very much so Wild Love was going to be cowboy, and then it wasn't. And I was like, still trying to figure that out. So I couldn't just like enjoy the book. But also, when you think about book twos and all of her other series, I like her book twos way better than every other series. So I say every other as if there's two of them. Big numbers here, but
Well, 3, because Gold Rush.
Yeah. So I've read Gold Rush
Yeah.
and then Chestnut, and then I've not obviously read book 2 of Rose. What is it called?
Rose Hill.
Rose Hill.
Rose Hill, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to read Gold Rush.
Yeah.
Binge read books 1 to 4, and Glow is so good.
I'm so excited. I'm having a good time. And I think because I have been starting a lot of series and then not really continuing them lately. And this series, because it's not as plot heavy and it's more just character development and vibes, it is such a good one to binge. And I'm just binging along. So
love that.
A little recap because I read this in July. Yeah. That's sometime.
Hit 30% of your book. Yay. Rereading and prep for. Yeah. No, that's stunning. A Haymitch book is really stunning. 70% of the way through Iron Flame. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're enjoying it. The ending is really good. Like, I will die on that hill. Like, the ending is really good, but as someone who thought the rest of the book was like a 2-star read for me until I got to the end, like, the ending is amazing. More laundry. Oh my god, laundry never ends. Stuff. They need to be fed 3 times a day. Oh my god, why is eating like such a chore? Cooking. Hello, welcome in. What are you going to be reading? Oh my gosh, thanks for hanging.
Hi to the family.
Oh my gosh, love. I think I'm doing a little readathon.
Why not?
So Bailey and I did this weekend. We're like, we feel like reading, so he readathon. Currently reading A Soul to Keep. Oh my god, that's a wild ride. In between reading Faithful and the Fallen.
That's a really good switch up to have. Like, those two are very different. That's probably a very smart idea for you.
I agree. John Gwynn scares me. Saba has me on a ride. Oh my god, no, seriously. I have a vlog that's coming out next Friday, or like this upcoming Friday, and I read Air. The exact moment you're talking about, I literally sat and stared into space. It got me so good. She gets you. Learn through video, and Emmy was the one who inspired me to start crocheting. So
I love that.
Love me so much.
It's nice when you've got something that has both a pattern and a video, and then you can kind of like translate between the two.
Yeah, I did make I decided on doing like a daisy pattern for my genre blanket next year, and I was like practicing it. That one, I don't know what I was on, but one night I was scrolling through Pinterest and I found, like the diagrams, like the crochet diagrams.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I looked up like a key because I was like, I know what some of these are. And so I looked up a key and I actually followed it pretty well. And I was like, my grandma brain is in full effect now. Like, this is just what
I am.
I don't know, but it happened. That was probably my first and only time I will do that though. It made me stressed because I was like, I'm gonna mess something up.
That's hardcore.
I love this for you. That's an amazing goal. Oh my god, all of us crocheting is in the air. We are putting it in the airwaves. Not a contemporary romance girly, but the Chestnut Springs did it for me.
Fairy Loot editions. Where have
I know.
Wait.
I have to look those up too. Book 2 and Gold Rush and Chestnut Springs are your faves. Oh my gosh.
Gold Rush is so good.
Yeah.
I like book 2 and then I think book 4. Book 4.
Mm-hmm. They're good for doing something for 45 minutes exactly.
Wow,
whatever
the third one is.
Enemies to Lover single parent. Well, okay. Wild Love and Wild Eyes, are they both single parent tropes?
The whole single parent series.
Oh, that's new information.
Which is my favorite. Like, I am so sad for this whole series. The Enemies to Lovers bit has me very intrigued.
I always feel like Enemies to Lovers is a little like, I don't know how to feel about it with contemporary romance because it's not like how I did have like a real enemy in real life. Like, this is my mortal enemy. Like in fantasy romance, I tend to buy a little bit more.
That could be different.
Mm-hmm.
Because those parents, I mean, they've got some things to be protective of.
That's true. I feel like it usually lands more hate to love than like enemies to love. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But I understand the sentiment. Oh my gosh. Well, we're reading it in December together. Reading's in the book club, I think. Oh my gosh, love.
Okay, fine.
I need to prioritize reading ever.
I need to read it too. I really do.
They're so good. I mean, I love Laia and Elias. Like, really, I love them as characters, but I think that the characters in Air hit even harder for me, which is saying something because, like, Elias is love that man. Love that man so much, but like, oh my god, they're so good.
She literally blushes.
Yeah, they're so good. Read them years ago. Cozy hobbies. I need a productivity idea. Clean your house. Sit and stare at the wall.
Start a little laundry and forget about it because that's apparently what I do.
Take a nap. That's productive.
That is very productive. Nap cannot be underrated.
Watch a show. Play a game. All of these are productive.
On sale
in December?
I did not miss this.
Yeah, no, wait, hold on. We need to look this up immediately.
I have reactions. Wait.
Chestnut Springs, Fairy Loot.
I typed that too. I love the little houses on them.
Oh, wait, someone sent this to me. And I love the houses. They're so freaking cute.
Houses. I'm not a big character cover person, but the little houses are so cute.
And that's exactly like you took the thoughts from my brain. The houses are so freaking cute.
I like that they kept the colors of the original books.
Mm-hmm.
On the spines. And
the sprayed edges are cute too. The first one has a little cowboy hat. The second one has a horseshoe. The third one has ballet slippers. It's so cute. Okay, I love them. Love. Yay, finished your book, 4 stars. It always, yeah, single dads. There's just something.
I was going to read Lost and Lasso this weekend, but now I'm like, should I do that or should I read Wild Eyes?
I feel like Lost and Lassoed is so fast. Like, it's just going to be so fast. The choice is yours. It's a win-win decision, so.
Darn. I hate winning.
I think sometimes we're all behind Rainy. So like, that's so valid and so true. Just read Phantasma. Oh my god, I'm so happy you had so much fun. I had fun with that one too. Is your next series? Oh, bless. Even more excited for air. Super salt. Elias is that guy. He is that guy. He's so good. If you like slow burn and you like just being, I won't even say edged, but like just if you just like tension and slow burn, and Ember in the Ashes is the series for you because you won't get anything until book 4, my friend.
Why does that sound interesting? Like, why do we hate ourselves as much to be like, nothing, you get nothing? Oh, but I want it.
Samata here says, you want pain? I'll give it to you. You want tension and slow burn? I'll give it to you.
So I had ordered the book 1 off of Pingo, and I get it, and it was apparently an ARC copy. So I do have a physical ARC of Ember in the Ashes randomly, and I keep looking at it, and I need to start it. So maybe this is encouraging me.
I have read this book, and it is good. It's a nonfic. Okay, people are making decisions for you. This is also so fair and so valid. I mean, a weird reading mood. I'm not trying to discourage you, but it might put you back into a weird reading mood. The pining and the pain. That's what we come to Savati here for. It's really not. If you read the books that we read, it's really not.
We ask for it usually.
Yearning.
Do you love a good yearning?
I put Ember. Yay! Yeah, it'll be a great series to start off 2025 with to just destroy your soul. I know. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm so happy I could influence. I love that it's getting like a new wave of people reading it ever since Air, because even though Air was pitched as a like standalone, or not standalone, but like a separate series, you do need to read it because there's so many connections to the characters in An Ember in the Ashes that it would make like no sense. It would make sense, but like you really lose out on a lot of the story. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't say it was a good idea. That's fair. That's fair. Would we like to do one more sprint? Maybe a little shorter, excuse me, like 30 minutes? Because I kind of want to go read into Park soon.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I've been doing that lately. You know, I find Sunshine Time to be amazing and I need to do it more.
Same.
And JMO is a sunshine puppy. I don't know if y'all's pets are like this, but JMO just moves from sunspot to sunspot in our house as the sun moves throughout the day. And I'm like, I need to do that.
Wait,
Great ideas. Great ideas. Okay, this will be our last sprint. We're going to do 30. We'll come back to chat afterwards. Have so much fun, friends. Hello.
Hello. I switched back to Songbird and I'm getting kind of giddy about it. I've got to part 3, I think, and it is. I see it. I see things.
That makes me so excited. I got to chapter 5 in Wild Love. It's a very interesting, like, single dad setup. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet, but we'll see when we get to know, like, the characters a little bit more. How was that last sprint for all of y'all? This is so true. Morning sun is very important.
Terrible about going outside and actually getting sun and trying to be better about it.
Mm-hmm.
Helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. No, it really does. Someone needed CV tweaks. Interesting. Best of luck with that. That was like very productive. You said you were going to stare at the wall. So
It's not a wall.
I love that for you. Made an 8 lunch. I am about to make lunch. I'm very hungry and I'm trying to decide what I want.
Same.
40% in a soul to keep. The clock always stops with no, literally.
This timing, I feel like Songbird has like every time I've read it, the end of a sprint has been right about the end of a part. And I'm like, okay, this is the first time that's ever been okay timing. It always does that to me.
Yeah, I was able to stop right at the start of a chapter, which is always stunning because when a sprint hits you right in the middle of a chapter, you're like, okay. Okay, I'll stop.
Bye.
Made it to page 50 of Powerless, and now I need everyone to leave me alone. Exactly.
I'm busy.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Oh my gosh, be worried. Be very worried. I need the date of the second book because it's going to be a duology. I need it. Might need coffee to keep myself alive for this readathon. I mean, it was a spontaneous readathon, so that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, friends, I'm off to find some food.
Food and World Market, apparently.
World Market is tomorrow. I'm gonna do
I'm
sunshine, reading in the park, and lunch. Sounds about right. Maybe a matcha.
See some sun somewhere in there.
Yeah. I did update the description, so make sure to go subscribe to Bailey because she's a beautiful angel. And thanks for hanging with us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I haven't done sprints in forever. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more spontaneous sprints later this week because my next video doesn't go out until, like I said, Friday. But we do have a Fields of Mystery stream on Twitch on Tuesday morning, and I will post about it. But if you'd like to join us, my Twitch is linked down below as well. Thanks for hanging, y'all. Books are cool.
Books are cool.
Bye, friends.